over-attacking, keeping it simple, and I think that's been the other reason why they've been a success with the ball. Kept it simple. Mirza there, bowled the channel, hard length initially, then a little bit of variation. Tried to bowl a straight line, wicket to wicket, and it worked perfectly. This can be a complicated, troublesome format for bowlers. So just try to keep it simple. And it works. I mean, Nawaz seems to do that all the time. Hardly any variations. I think the maximum that he varies is the amount of spin, nothing more than that.
Yeah, at the moment it's South Africans who need to force the issue. All the Pakistani needs to do is keep it simple like you suggested and let them take their life in their own hands. At times they can tempt them by flighting the ball, urging them or impelling them to go for it. Who knows? There might be another wicket around the corner.
They need to tread carefully. Try to play out 20 overs. But they're quite capable of putting up a fight. South Africa, by nature, are very good at this. They'll not throw in the towel.
Yeah, stubborn.
Once again, a shot down the ground for a run. Not taking any risks against Nawaz in this over. 58 for 5. They do a fabulous job. They usually get A-quality pitches here in T20Is.
Yeah, Gaddafi Stadium has become aesthetically pleasing on the eyes. Looks beautiful, Gaddafi Stadium under lights. Recently renovated, redesigned.
Oh, that is smashed. He's a basher of a cricket ball. That really ran across like at the speed of lightning in the slot and absolutely nailed.
He bludgeoned it. He's been biding his time, got the opportunity and went for it. No holding back for the captain. Hit that stroke with a lot of disdain.
Yeah, I mean, we're raving about this new kid on the block. Brevis, massive hitting down the ground. And this one was powered for a 100-meter monster. Then looking to once again go for that broke shot in a way. Didn't read the lack of pace on that one. Not the extra bit of bounce undone by a very fine, intelligent delivery by Fahim. After being nailed for so many big shots, Amir, really to make that comeback and stay the course was really smart from Fahim.
He's a thinking cricketer. He must have thought about a plan how to go about the job and dismiss the batsman who was looking very dangerous. Used that heavy ball quite nicely, Fahim Ashraf.
Highest strike rate in T20s since 2024. He makes the list. 177.35 is the strike rate. And if you can get a batsman in the middle order batting like this, like a dream, then your chances of winning contests become that much more positive.
But at the moment, there for his side till the 15th over. From there, he will improvise his thinking. And for the time being, keep on waiting for such deliveries and be ready for them. Another boundary.
But that is some smash. Just a peek into what this guy can do to a cricket ball. Absolutely powered it to mid-wicket, hammered it. The balance. We talk about power hitting balance, and have a look at this.
It wasn't a slog. It was a pull shot.
Bowled in! He makes it. South Africans. And I think it was another slow ball. Once again, mentally strong to get rid of a guy who's looking to take him on. Yeah, just rolling his fingers on that one. And big inside edge, and he's gone.
Yeah, every time he has conceded a couple of boundaries for Haim Ashraf. He comes back strong. Another wicket for him. It's 66 for 6, South Africa, and it's aim for drinks.
Power outages can be unpredictable, inconvenient, and disruptive to your life, posing a real threat to your family's comfort and safety. When the power goes out, you have no lights, no refrigeration, no heating or air conditioning.
The winds are not letting up at all here. We're going to see some power outages. The number one thing to prepare for is extended power outages.
Are you prepared? You can be with a Generac home standby generator. When a power outage occurs, your Generac home standby generator automatically powers up using your home's existing natural gas or propane, so your life goes on without disruption. You and your family are comfortable, safe, and secure. Stay tuned to get over a $500 value free on the most popular home standby generator in the world.
With the Generac, we don't have to worry about whether we lose power or not. If the utility company does not come through, our Generac does.
Having a Generac takes a lot of the anxiety out of there's going to be a storm.
After the hurricane happened, we just want to be prepared for anything.
Generac generators are designed, engineered, and built in the USA. 8 out of 10 home generators are Generac and have thousands of satisfied customers.
How many times have you heard people say, I never want to go through that again? Well, the next time you go through it, don't make it so hard on yourself. Have a Generac home standby generator.
Call or go online now to request your free quote with one of Generac's nationwide dealers. Special financing and low monthly payment options are available. And if you call now, you will also receive a free 5-year warranty valued at over $500. The call is free, the quote is free, and there's no obligation to buy. Call or go online now so the next time there's a power outage, your home powers up. Power your life with Generac. Call or go online to request your free quote today.
Nearly gave you a heart attack. Thought I told you to watch your back. To expect down here, that's the only solid fact. Guess I'd rather be on vacation. Guess I haven't got the education. I don't really have an explanation.
Step into winter with Kizik, the ultimate hands-free shoes.
Took in a whole heap of trouble. The 10-over mark, 66 for 6. It is the second T20 international. Last wicket to go down there of the South African skipper. Once again, the slow delivery chops it back onto his stumps. Pakistan, so far, really, really good. With the ball within the field as well, barring that one drop chance. Robin Bosch makes his way out into the middle. Still 10 overs left in the piece. Batting surface still a good one. Pakistan have bowled some really good lines and used the slow delivery quite effectively. Excellent turnaround from Pakistan, JP Duminy.
talk about an improved performance needed from Pakistan. Must-win fixture. And gosh, if they started well in the first half of the South African batting innings. What's been most impressive is really just the simplicity of their plans. And we know that we're always going to get judged against execution. And from ball one in that first over, I think 5 out of the 6 deliveries were hitting the stumps. We spoke at length about that pre-game, didn't we? It's great to see the fight from Pakistan and up against it. In the last few months, a lot of criticism have come their way. But they've responded positively in this first half.
There's another place where the response is quite spectacular. It's in that Tapal Tea Lounge. Cricket fans enjoy Pakistan's very own brand, #1 tea in the country. Yeah, absolutely spot on, JP. It's about the simplicity of the plans and marry that in with a really good execution as well. So great turnaround in terms of the power play bowling, and the spinners have also continued. Slip in place now.
Oh, well ball.
Ashwell Prince, the batting coach of the Proteas, sharing some advice for the batting pair, Bosch and George Linder, all-rounders in the team. Great opportunity for them to spend a little bit of time at the crease. We know how destructive they can be, naturally aggressive players. The situation, well, it's not just about bashing, it's about reading the conditions, understanding who the opposition is. They've been going tight lines, good lengths. How do you counter it? Let's say end of the 11th, South Africa 69 for 6. Pakistan, much improved performance with ball in hand. They bowled aggressive lines, but also used the conditions well. Unplayable deliveries from time to time, and got 6 critical wickets in the first half of the game. And got their tails up, have Pakistan, led well by Mirza, getting an opportunity. He's hasn't played a lot of T20 cricket up until this point, but has certainly grabbed the opportunity with both hands.
Yeah, you talk about reading the conditions well. Yes, it's important to keep the stumps in play, but they've used the slow pace deliveries to real good effect. 5 out of the 6 dismissals so far have been to the change of pace, and more importantly, well directed.
You just take the Donovan Ferreira dismissal as an example. The ball before the dismissal was also a change of pace, but there was an adjustment in length. It didn't go away from the plan, it just adjusted the length to make sure that it executed better. And that's been the impressive signs of Pakistan bowling.
It now becomes a case of now South Africa assessing what will be a first innings score that they can put on the board and give their bowlers something to bowl at. Start obviously hasn't gone their way. At the moment at 6.18, the projected score is 124. They can push around the 140. George Linder still out there, played a good hand in that previous game, but he needs support from Corbin, Bosch and others to follow from the other end. Time for Inverex again. Pakistan's smartest hatchback EV. Inverex XEO. Charge fast and drive smart. Really nice. I think for South Africa, just knocking the ball around for ones and twos, just to build some sort of momentum for the next 3 or 4 overs. Best of throws from short fine.
It's always an interesting discussion point when you're in a situation such as this one. South Africa is 73 for 6. Uraj, you mentioned about knocking the ball around, building a partnership. But importantly, the question always comes around mindset. How are you addressing the ball? Are you still looking with a positive intent? Your options might be a little bit lower in terms of the risk, but your aggressive mind's always trying to hit the ball to the sweepers. You don't want to dab the ball, and I think that's where batters get themselves into a bit of challenge, and that's the wicket. Well, we spoke about opportunities for South Africa to build a partnership, and it's gone a begging again by that man. Fahim Ashraf gets another breakthrough. 7 down now for South Africa.
They're marshalling the troops really well, Salman Ali Agha, as he calls them in for a chat. But it's been another impeccable bowling performance. One after the other, Pakistan bowlers have been relentless. Once again, a cutter into the surface. The line and the length, the combination, excellent. And that means George Linda's innings tonight will come to a close for 9. South Africa 73 for 7.
Your next breakdown could be anytime, anywhere.
The last thing I remember is just the engine cut out.
Endurance has you covered. It was like almost a $6,000 job. Endurance covered it.
Right now, you can get $300 off any plan, plus a year of elite benefits, a $2,000 value, free. All backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. But you have to act now. Call 1-855-276-5778 for a free quote.
Andre Berger makes his way out. South Africa still have 8.1 legal deliveries in this first innings here. And Pakistan have been really good. Fantastic turnaround in terms of their plans and more importantly the execution as well. Excellent. With pace on and very well directed short delivery to close. Another successful over out from Fahim. He has 3, still has another one in his spell. 12 overs done. South Africa 73 for 7.
Six out of the 7 deliveries have been a change of pace by Pakistan. And South Africa have unfortunately not come up with options that have been successful. Tails up. Fans are really enjoying this performance. Smiles all around, and why not, from Pakistan in the pound seats.
All 7 wickets to pace tonight. Abrar got
इतनी लंबी है चलानी भी नहीं